Jeff Koinange live here at Citizen Television. Fun because when Patrick Njiru shows up, all 32 years of him, you know it's a fun show. This man never goes old. By the way, if you're watching or if you want to know the update on the Barcelona-Liverpool game in Camp Nou, right now it is 1-0. Barcelona have just scored a few moments ago.
Yes.
Still in the first half.
Yes.
And they're at home.
Yes.
Hey.
Oh.
Nikunoma.
Kichinjio.
Okay. Badi Musin.
Yes. Badi Musin.
Yes.
A great broadcaster. KBC.
Amekusalimia sana.
Badi is such a great, you know, that's the group of Haman.
Veterans.
Haman Igambi, the veterans. Yes. Wale ma veterani,
yeah.
wale zamani.
Yeah.
You know, likuwa ile Kiswahili
the
kali. The greatest.
Leonard Mambo.
Mzee wa kazi. Ule wacha.
Mohamed Njuguna.
Mohamed.
He's still here, you know that?
Mohamed is still here.
Yes, he works for Radio Citizen.
And by the way, you remember you had these broadcasters, the lady broadcasters, who were very tough.
Yes.
In those days. Back in this, you had Christine Nguku.
Oh yes, Christine.
Mercy Oburu.
The best of them all. I worked with her a lot at KTN, and then here when I came,
and then
Mercy.
Our Minister for Lands.
Farida. Wow,
you know, those days, you know, great.
Amazing
and
journalists.
Then, those days with KBC,
yes.
you know, with KBC.
Don't forget Kasavuli.
Catherine.
Eish.
Where's Catherine?
I don't know.
Mamma mia. You know, it was such a great thing, Catherine.
I should bring them on the show, huh?
You have to.
Seriously.
You know, people like KBC, these Lois Wanyoike, they used to be the ladies.
Yes.
Those ladies, they all used to be, you know, those are the people. Yeah, you have to get them. We have to get them. Yeah.
Before we go to tweets, Patrick, the World Rally Championship, WRC, has been lobbying to come to Kenya.
Yes.
I guess we've been lobbying back to have them here.
Yes.
Because they're nowhere in Africa, right?
Yes.
Not even in SA, not even in West Africa.
No. The whole of African continent doesn't have a WRC.
And we used to have it.
It was Kenya. Kenya was the only country since the championship started in 1978 until the year 2002. That's when it went. When we lost it in 2002.
So for 17 years.
17 years, it hasn't been back here. But the Kenyans who are yearning to have it back, the people who are there, they are trying.
Yeah.
And they are doing their best.
Okay.
And we really wish the best that they can be able to happen so that we can have that event.
So what's happening in July?
In fact, let me give you a little bit background of that, Jeff, so that we don't go to so many bush biting. When the Jubilee administration took over in 2013, they came into power. One of the things that His Excellency the President did was to try and revive the Safari Rally. And in that time, I got involved when our senator now was the chairman of the party. Sakaja was the party of the TNA party.
Correct.
When TNA came with the other party, they joined together from Jubilee. They came in and said the things that they wanted to do. Among them was bringing the Safari Rally, which was the passion of the people, to get it back. And that is how we met, and he instructed at that particular time our PS Mutea Iringo to come in and form a committee. And we started a committee and we started everything. That is the birth of the rebirth
so it's
of the World
6
Championship.
Years since 2013.
It's not easy. It is tough and it is difficult.
Sure.
And as you know, something that is good that you have to work for, if it is easy, you don't want it because everybody will be doing it.
So now in July, what's happening?
In July, they are going to have a trial event which they have put into effect so that all the teams can come and all the people can be able to come. And then the FIA is having binoculars on them. Can you be able to run the event the way it used to be? You see?
That's good for tourism,
And FIA,
and investment. How much do they spend in the country when they go? A few $1 million,
I mean, look, Jeff, let me give you these statistics. Very simple. You know, Kenyans here, they bash the Chinese. Last year alone, the Chinese embassy gave 1 million visas to Kenyans to go to China. Not a single Kenyan who is going to China spends less than $1,000 because they are all going for business.
Yes.
And you know,
$1 million
you cannot.
1,000.
The population there is 1.5 billion.
Yes.
They will not be able to see you.
No.
In return, can you believe it? Only 45,000 Chinese have come to Kenya. Only 45,000. and we're looking for tourists, we want to sell it more, we want to do it there. They're going there. If you go to the Chinese embassy, they don't take even 50 minutes to give you a visa.
You're kidding me.
Oh, they know Kenyans have the money, they are spending the money, and they're going there to buy things for the buildings, for whatever they are doing, and whatever else they're trying to do. They're going for the trade.
All going to Guangzhou.
Yeah,
all going to Guangzhou.
Guangzhou. Not even that. The other day, the Chinese went to buy macadamia nut at Embu. They were arrested.
Why?
They were arrested. I had to phone the governor and ask the governor, what is going on?
Why?
Why are you getting, oh no, you know, the local, you know, the local cartel.
Yes.
The local cartel.
Yes.
The guys who are paying 140 shillings, the local guys are paying you 70 shillings.
Oh.
To the farmers.
Oh.
It's there now, because of them, the 1 kg of macadamia nut is 180 shillings.
But
to the farmer.
China's the destination.
As he's going down there, that is why the president has gone there, His Excellency the President, for the avocados.
Avocados, yes.
You know what? One avocado is $1 there. One avocado is $1. You can't get it there. It's $1.
100 shillings.
Oh yes, one avocado, $1 there. Once it gets into the other side. So it is the question of the conversation, the right conversation, and with the right people. The problem we get mixed up with people who don't even know anything.
Have no clue.
They have no clue, and they're talking about, you know, rally, like the way we were talking. You know, we always say, leave exports to experts. Because they're the ones who know. They're the ones who know. But when you mix up the people who don't know, they don't know when to open the LCs, they don't know when to collect the bill of lading, they don't know when the goods are arriving. They will make everything so expensive. You don't want to come and do it just because you landed into, you know, the wrong group of people who are doing this. But that is not to say, let me tell you, one of the most vibrant societies and the communities you have around this region is Kenyans.
That's it.
They will go for anything. They will go for, and they think very fast.
Absolutely.
They get the Vaseline and go and close the CCTV cameras. You know, where would you think?
Monica, let's do tweets. Tweets coming in so thick and so fast. Look at your picture there, man. Impreza, was that you?
Impreza, yes.
Impreza. Oh,
in Japanese, that's the name spelled in Japanese. That was Patrick Njiru in Japanese, yes. That must have been a Japanese clip.
Who was that? Who was your co-driver?
That time, that is Abdul. That's Abdul. That's Abdul.
Fantastic. Captain Sankale Oletipis says, what can we do to return the fun that used to be in the safari rally that we enjoyed in our young age? Well, I guess WRC is coming back, right?
Yes. Sankore, don't worry, things are coming.
They are coming.
Yeah.
Patrick, before I read the next tweet, you always telling me you want to put a face to a name, yeah?
Yes.
So why don't you do that and I'll get these other tweets going. Okay, Monica, you want to follow Patrick? He's just to see where he's going to go in the camera, and we'll line up these tweets here, okay? Kami says, happy to see you, my very immediate neighbor, Mr. Patrick Njiru. You're really a man who has changed the lives of many young people in the village and who are longing to be as famous as you are. You are a role model to many. Keep the tweets coming. Captain Tony Mureithi, I'm watching from New Delhi. Wow, I can never forget that car 555. Patrick Njiru is indeed a legend. A legend. Jeremiah Kariuki, maybe Patrick Njiru should share with the audience the ingredients for the delicacy. Eat what you know. He keeps growing younger and brain smart. Reuben Kigame, Reuben himself. Please salute Honorable Njiru for me. He is a humble man. Imagine in 2006 he was willing to navigate me, a blind man, on a planned drive I intended to make from Eldoret to Nairobi. Too bad police refused to grant me a permit. I can do it with him one of these days. Could someone please switch to that camera? Monica, could you switch to that camera there as I read the tweets? Oh, there we are. There you go. There you go. Finally, we see what she looks like. Finally.
Oh. Monica, This for you.
Thank
This for you from all of us. The whole crew, the whole team. Yes. Yeah.
Guys.
Happy.
Let's go back to work now.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Monica. Everybody's been asking about you, Monica. What does she look like? We want to see her. Well, there she is. Only Patrick could have pulled off one of those. No one else. Oh.
Bravo.
Well done, Patrick.
Bravo.
I know she'll never talk to me again, but it's okay.
No. This one we have sorted.
Gongu Kiarie is continuing the tweets. By the way, Reuben Kigame.
Yes,
he just sent a tweet. He says in 2006 you wanted to co-drive him.
Yes.
As he was driving a blind man.
Yes, I agreed.
Yes.
Yes.
And the police said no.
Yeah.
He says he still wants to do it.
Yes, we can do that for
Reuben.
him. He is.
There you go. Yeah. He says, I hope I can do it with him one of these days.
Yes.
Reuben, bless you. Gongu Kiari is such a happy man, Patrick Njiru. I can remember the beating I got when I left cows unattended just to go see this man race in Elementaita. And there are so many like those stories.
Yes,
Kids would leave the cows and goats to watch Patrick. Alex Cherop. Brilliant, experienced and articulate Patrick Njiru. Together with the late Jonathan Torre Teach, he was among the favorite safari rally drivers we used to Shangilia along the winding hilly road of Kerio Valley. That's that shot you were telling me,
Yes, yes.
It was the Kerio, Floor
Spa.
Oh,
Floor Spa.
Man. Patrick.
19 kilometers, from down to top.
Yes.
And you were starting almost from, really, we used to get from almost like zero to something like 4,000 feet above sea level.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is
19 kilometers.
Victor Moturi from Ibru TV. Ibru is watching Citizen.
Victor.
It says Patrick Njiru used to display his rally car at Kibera Makina Caltex petrol station. We could enjoy seeing it when going or coming from school.
And Abdi from Somali TV has just also tweeted.
Man, Patrick, you are a legend, man.
But
you are a legend.
Jeff, I tell you, when you get, great musicians like Joseph Kamaru, our mzee,
yes,
he had so much wisdom.
So much.
That
brilliant man.
Brilliant man. So much good.
Yeah.
You find really the real, the charisma.
But you're up there, man, with the legends, Patrick. And one of these days, write a book or something, man. Write a book.
No, Jeff, you have to be careful because, the problem with us, with our Kenyans, when you become a champion, you become a champion. Then you think you're a star,
Yes.
Then
umefika.
Then when you become a champion, instead of hammering 2-3 times, then you become a star. You start starring because that's what happens.
Yes.
That's the difference. Then from becoming a star, you become a hero. Now people start looking at you from a different. That is why you move in from a hero to a national hero. Then from there you become a veteran now. Once you become a veteran, now you begin to become an icon. And those icons are not many. Muhammad Ali, Nelson Mandela, Joe Kadenge.
Wangari Maathai.
Yeah, Wangari Maathai.
Hero.
Now you've gone into that level. But when you hear our Heroes Day, our National Heroes Day, they come and confuse it completely. You become a champion.
Yeah.
Just hammer it a little bit.
Eliud Kipchoge still doesn't have a national honor.
Don't, and even it's good. He doesn't even ask for it.
No.
It will come automatically. I mean, Jeff, as I told you, you remember last year you were asking me during the Heroes, the Heroes Day. And I told you, let's see when we came. And I said, no. Let's do things.
Did you get one?
No.
You've never got one?
No. And remember when we suggested about that saga?
Yes.
The saga place.
Yes.
The saga, to get the people and do that. There were no accidents. They were over that Christmas holiday.
You see?
But from a suggestion, and we said, and the people listened, and then you work for it, because we need to think about what can we do for our country.
Before we end the show, Orie Rogomanduli.
Oh, she was a great rally driver.
Was she?
Yes.
Was she good?
Rogi in those days. She had a petrol station in Nakuru. She had a petrol station at Total, I remember.
She says, not only is my fellow rally driver Pat an ace, but he is sharp in all areas of life. An all-rounder. I salute you.
Wewe unajua mama kiboko. She's, you know, she's straight, she's tough, and she knows what she wants. And that is so important. It's so important because really, I salute. You know, like I tell you, all the ladies, we have to follow our mamas, our mothers, our everybody, you know, to give them that support. She's one of, and she has been there consistently and for a long time. But as you know, our society doesn't like those people who you know, you tell you this is not the right way to go. We have to use the hygienic language.
Absolutely.
We have to get a chemistry that we can bring in to try and do just like the way you do. Why is your show so popular? I mean, you can imagine, Jeff, 10 million Kenyans. 10 million Kenyans are just, I mean, the moment you announced this, I just had to close the phone. I just had to close the phone.
It's God. It's God. Those are wise words of advice. Thank you so much for that, Patrick. By the way, I have a correction. Robert Alai has just told me that Eliud Kipchoge has 2 national honors. Okay, I stand corrected, Robert.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
It's always good when you admit.
Yes, absolutely.
When you're wrong.
Yeah, but that's a principle. That's a principle. Yeah. You take the responsibility. Yes, you don't blame it to anybody else. You bring it to yourself. You know, and that's what keeps this show.
Thanks, Patrick, for coming, and thank you for agreeing last minute. Literally, man, you came through.
You know, bro, for you and you know, me and you know, we come a long way. Yeah. You know, we come a long way.
You,
I mean, no one.
By the way, how old are you now?
65.
Oh, no.
65.
You're lying.
65.
Shut up.
I'm telling you this. This is why when you hear this more, when we tell these people, come and listen, we tell you, we have seen it all.
You've seen it all.
We've seen it all, Jeff. I did my first voting when there was no even this queuing. And all. 1969. I was on the queue voting.
Good. I was 3.
I was voting. 74. When the next voting was happening, we were
I was
there.
8.
Yeah, we were there again.
Wow. Patrick Njiru, folks, up there with the best of the best of the best. Listen to this man, because he's been there. He's seen it. And he's come through shining, folks. Shining and humble as ever. This is a true definition of a Kenyan champion. Patrick Njiru. True GOAT. As in greatest of all time. Not real GOAT, you know, GOAT.
But, you know, the Kenyan people, above all, they have been the best. The best supporters, the best fans for me. They made me get the best sponsors in the world, got the best media, all the best media coverage all around the world, until I tell you, one time, Njiru had to call me. Njiru had to call me because one newspaper in the UK had written that the guy is more popular than the president in his own country. I tell you, but Lee was such humorous, you know, he says, you don't forget about these Muzungus out there, right? You know, those days. Yeah, those days,
man. Oh, that's detention.
Those days, immediately, you know, you go in. One of the newspapers read in there, and everybody started, you know.
Njiru is also another great guy, man.
Yeah, super.
Great guy.
Super.
Memory like an elephant. Are you related?
Lee, no, we're not related, but very good friends. We're very good friends. We come from the same area.
You do.
Same place. Yeah. And, you know, he has come up from the ranks all along, you know. And
great guy, Lee.
You know, last week I met him, you know,
at the funeral,
back at the funeral. Kabarak. Yeah. And he's
Patrick, come back often, man. Come back along. We need your sound advice. We need your energy. Your energy, man.
We need to put the young generation, we need them to know about running, to rally, how to do the normal driving, the road driving. Please don't use these cars which are coming now. You know, these Subaru Imprezas and all of these with all these crash boxes and what you hear. Parents, please, please, please. Because those cars you hear, those cars, those street racing, Jeff, you hear them, they want to put them to 500 bhp. And when you see the people who are handling that kind of 500 bhp, you know, it's like you find somebody has got a pistol and you have an AK-47.
No comparison.
No, how do you, that guy will finish it.
Leonard Mambo Mbotela.
Wakazi.
He says, hi Patrick, ever proud of you.
Asante sana wana. Je, uniungwana.
Je, uniungwana. And it's ungwana to always watch JKL every Wednesday.
Yes.
Right here
Kabisa.
on Citizen Television. Remember those 3 letters on the keyboard, JKL, that follow each other every Wednesday, 9 p.m. And tomorrow morning, I'll see you at 6 a.m. on Hot 96 on the hottest breakfast show in all of Africa. We call it Jeff and Hamo on Hot. You must come on the breakfast show on the days, okay? On radio.
The radio.
It's good fun, man.
It's good fun. I always listen to that.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
You know it, bro.
All right, folks. Thanks so much for watching. Happy Labor Day, everybody. And the score still 1-0. Barcelona 1, Liverpool 0. All right, still 1-0, halftime. All right, let's go home and watch the second half. Good night, good luck. God bless Kenya.